Okay. Our focus for the day, we're going to start with drug abuse. Yeah? And I think we're going to open the floor for us. I see you were interested in I noticed yesterday you have a great question in discussion drug abuse. Drug abuse. Drug abuse is the act or illegal way of taking drugs without the prescription of a doctor or a nurse. You know, some people just go ahead to pharmacy, buy different kind of drugs like cough drug. They overdose it. So when you overdose it, you definitely go out of your mind. Illan shaye-shaye yakan sa mutum ya rasa hankalin shi zama kamar zautacce saboda shaye-shaye. Kuma irin hakan yakan sa mutane su guje ka. Duk wanda ka so ka ce za ka iya sana'a wurinsa ba zai bari ba saboda tunanin shi baka da hankali saboda yawan shaye-shaye da sauran abu kuma yana iya sa ka rabu da ahalinka saboda wasu mafiya ba ta iya jure wannan takaicin ba ta ga ɗanta na shaye-shaye. So irin haka nan tana mashi masifa kai wani kaza ga wani kaza hakan zai sa shi ma ya iya barin gidan. Amma mai kwanta dinga tozarta shi tana ce mashi kai ko da yaushe shaye-shaye kai ko da yaushe shaye-shaye ya kamata a ce tana jawo shi a jiki tana shi da cewa wannan babu kyau akwai illa a cikinsa. So kuma hakan zai iya ja mutum ya barin makaranta. Maimakon ya mai da hankali bai zai iya mai da hankali ko da yaushe mai titan ma yake cewa oho shi ko da yaushe ma kila ma bacci zai dinga ya aji ko wani abu kuma zai iya ma cutar da sauran mitin shi da ke aji. So amma me kuke yake kawo shaye-shaye? Me dalilin? Wasa'i fushi na kan ja haka ne. Fushi. So mutum zai iya sha wai don a tunanin shi in ya sha zai manta da wannan abubuwan. Ko kuma yansu kuma abokanansu ne ke jan su. Ka ce, ka gwada mana za ka ji kanka yana hai menene za ka ji peer pressure. So who else wants to add something on that?
On effects of drug abuse. So effects of drug abuse on a person is leads to timely deaths. Timely deaths, like when someone takes too much drugs, it can affect his brain and leads to death. And then on its society, people will be like, they don't want to be close to the person because he's a drug abuser. And the effects on his family is that his family will get a bad name, like bad image to his family. It causes bad image. All the society like will be teasing his family and be like they only have drug abusers in their family, and that leads to like depression. And this thing causes of drug abuse. Some people go into drugs because of peer group influence. Peer group influence, like friends and sometimes like your peers, they depress you and you go into drug abuse. And sometimes it's depression. For example, a broken home. Like if you have a broken home, like you don't have a family that will cater for you, you just go into drug abuse because you think that's the right way. So I think that those are the factors. Thank you.
Just in addition to what she said, when it leads to poverty, like you are a man now working, so you're someone that likes taking drugs. So you spend your money more on drugs than other things. So as you spend your money more on other drugs, you don't have any money again. So it leads to poverty because you're always taking drugs. So that is in addition to what she was saying.
Afternoon. My children. My name is Haji Arai Musa Sola, and I'm the president of Jamia Matan Ariwa. Maybe you have heard about us. We are the oldest Northern Women's Association in Nigeria. We're 61 years old. So just recently we had something like this, but it was in a bigger way. And it was like a religious kind of forum, both Muslims and Christians, and it was about drug abuse. And we got our malams and our pastors to talk about it. And this issue came up, but we didn't call it drugs abuse, we called it substance abuse. Because it is not only drugs that can be abused. Like if you're poor, you can't afford drugs. There are other things, substances that you can abuse. You understand? Even these pit toilets, you can go and smell it and you get high. There's these gutters also, even spiders' web. There are so many funny things that our children are abusing. I'm sure all of you are educated here, but there's a lot of this substance abuse within our illiterate, uneducated youths, you understand, who are many. If you notice during the protest, I'm sure, did you take part in any of these protests? It was mostly,
Even if they do, they'll say no.
no, I'm sure these ones, I'm sure these ones did not. I'm sure you all look responsible, and I'm sure you come from responsible homes.
No.
So you see those kind of our youths that are not doing anything, that don't have anything to lose, they are the ones that will normally be going around doing this substance abuse. It's not only drugs that can be abused, substances can be abused also. There's also glue, I know, this super glue that can be abused, inhaled and so on and so forth. Then this, my granddaughter that talked about poverty. But let me tell you, there are more privileged children that even, do substance abuse than even the poor. There are very, very rich parents that are really in a lot of problems. They have a lot of their children that are well-to-do. They are in good schools and whatnot, but they end up being taken for these programs. Is it rehabilitation? We have about 2 in Kaduna that we normally go and, we take some of our women and so forth to go and see. And we end up finding that most of the patients there are from privileged homes. So it is not only poverty. Sometimes you have to sit down and think, what is it that makes these children, whether they are poor or whether they are from rich families, why do they go into this kind of substance abuse? And these are the reasons why I'm sure my sister here has brought you, so that sometimes you have problems that you cannot even tell your parents, But parents also, we also have programs that we call parents, especially the mothers, that they have to listen to their children. Your children, sometimes they are quiet. Find out, why are they quiet? Maybe they have problems somewhere, that instead of them talking, they need help. And then we also, the mothers, we also have our own. We also abuse substances and drugs, which is another big issue. So please feel free. They are here to help you. I'm sure you have people around you, your age groups that are into these things. Maybe you can get something here that will help them out. So please be attentive and then talk as if we are not here, like my sister said. Thank you.
Shaye-shaye, illan da shaye-shaye yake da shi a cikin Hausa, amma Kiristan namu, to gaskiya shaye-shaye yana da illa sosai. Saboda wani lokacin yana farawa daga gida, kamar yadda iyaye suke dan hantaran yaro haka, sai ya ji kawai bari ya fita kawai ya je ya yi shaye-shaye out of sense nasa. Wannan ba daidai bane ba. Domin idan ka dawo har ga Allah za ka ƙara sa musu kamar fushi a ransu. Kuma kaga kai ma baka samu abin da ranka yake so ba, sai ka fita ƙarshen ta kana so za ka yi karatu. In kana shaye-shaye, karatu ba zai zauna a kanka ba. Dadi zai zauna a kanka saboda kana shaye-shaye. Ba zai zauna ba. Wajen ka je kana neman aiki, kana so za ka yi aiki, na ganka kana shaye-shaye ba zan ɗauke ka aiki ba. Saboda za ka iya bani illa a wajena. Wata rana ka samu ya taraya maka ka faffasa mu abuna. Wata rana ta raya maka ma ka zage ni ko kuma ka ci min mutunci. Duk wannan yana yi. This is illan shaye-shaye, yana da yawa. Don gaskiya ba shi da amfani. Yana affecting ɗin rayuwa, wajen gajiya. Wani lokacin mutum yana gajiya sai ya ce wai bari ya sha wani abu don ya ɗan ji ƙarfi. Kana shan guda 2, wata rana zai daina maka amfani. Ka sha 3, wata rana zai daina. Wata rana sai ka zo sai ka sha da yawa. Ka ga ka cutar da jikinka, sannan ka cutar da rayuwanka. In kamar yanzu za ka yi kamar irin 60 years ko 40 years haka a rayuwanka, bai fi ka yi 30 ba. saboda me baka da nutsuwa out of sense, ba wanda zai yi mu'amala da kai kadai, daga karshe abin da kake nema ba za ka samu. Dan baka samu rayuwa mai inganci ba, kowa yana kyamanka, kowa duka ba a samun rayuwa. Illar shaye-shaye yana da yawa, ba shi da amfani a rayuwa. So you have to be careful about people. Thank you.
Representative of this organization, representative of good thing to others. We have friends, we have neighbors, we have relatives that are involved in this kind of situation. So as an ambassador, how are you going to help that person to bring him out of that wrong attitude? Are you with me? So this is just a starting. We want to groom you like an ambassador. Whenever you are, you try, anybody that's in that situation, you have to groom him out of that. So I think we have other questions, okay, we talk more on drug abuse. We have school bullying. I think that school bullying is one of the things that affect you most.
How to control drug abuse? First of all, effects of drug abuse. Drug abuse can lead to mental disorder. It can lead to deaths. It can lead to broken homes, even unemployment. How do we control drug abuse? Number one, public enlightenment. The society should be enlightened, especially school bodies, religious leaders who should be enlightened, the mass media should be enlightened on the effects of drug abuse. Secondly, provision of employment. If employment is provided for the youths, they won't have the knowledge or to engage in order to abuse other substances. So, provision of employment, the government should make sure that employment is provided for youth especially. And also the public enlightenment that I just said. The schools, the religious leaders, the mass media, our society should be encouraged, should be enlightened on the effect and causes of drug abuse. Thank you.
Rahmatullah. Da farko dai ina godiya da Allah da ya tara ma irin wannan guri haka wanda ake samun ilimi ta wannan bangaren wanda ake kiransa Mallpai Foundation. Zan yi amfani da wannan damar domin in ja hankalin mutanenmu akan abubuwa guda ɗaya zuwa biyu. Da farko dai zan yi magana akan illoli irin na zinace-zinace da yake afkuwa irin cikin al'umma. Da farko, illar zinace-zinace a cikin al'umma. Da farko idan muka duba a cikin Allah subhanahu wataala yana cewa la taqrabu zina innahu kana fahishatan wa sa'a sabila. So kada mu kusanci zina domin zina alfasha ce. Sannan da akwai abubuwa guda wajen uku da zina take kawo a cikin al'umma. Da farko dai, na farko zinace-zinace na abubuwa a cikin al'umma. Manzo Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam ya ce wata al'umma ba za ta nakasa ba za ta rasa abubuwa wanda suke bukata ba sai sun san abubuwa ɗaya zuwa biyu. Na farko shine zina. Duk al'ummar da zinace-zinace ta yawaita a ciki, so Allah subhanahu wataala zai haddasa mata da masifu iri daban-daban kamar yadda muke cikin wannan situation yanzu. So a karin kanka illar da zinace-zinace zai kawo maka shine, na farko a karin kanki ko kuma kanka, duk lokacin da aka ce yau ga wannan mazinaci za ka haddasa da abubuwa iri daban-daban a kanka da kuma a cikin al'umma. Al'umma wanda za ka kawo masu cikas a cikin irin wannan bangare na zinace-zinace shine za ka yi spreading ɗin mutane wanda ba ta hanyar halak aka same su ba. So wannan su ma suna sawa daga ƙarshe ka dawo ka kasa control ɗin ɗanka ne kai ka haife shi ta wannan hanyar amma ba ka yi control ɗin sa, ake samun irin wanda za ga suna irin shaye-shaye kashe-kashe na duk irin wa'annan yawancin su. So ba a same su ta hanyar haka ba saboda Allah subhanahu wataala ne yake faɗa ciki. Sannan na uku, ta yanayin da za mu kare zinace-zinace a cikin mutane. So da akwai hanyoyi da yawa da za mu bi mu dependent kan namu akan wannan hanya ta zinace-zinace shine, da farko idan muka duba da abin da na faɗa ba da yadda Allah yake cewa la taqrabu zina, so kada ma mu kusance ta, ba ma kar mu kusance ta, sai mu kusance ta shine ma zai dispose namu akan me je mi. So da akwai abubuwa da yawa da zan faɗa sosai da karancin lokaci. Assalamu alaikum, ina jan hankali akan a dai kusance ta, gaskiya sai babu kyau.
That most of the time when I have most of the program with the project because of too much ability that is going on. So it keeps being given back on adultery and they come back and they become a nuisance to the society. The doctor, I hope I'm right. I just summarize everything we said so that you will have an idea. Because I said we can discuss on anything. And not only the drugs, you can talk about bullying, you can talk about raping, you can talk about drugs, you can talk about gender violence, anything you feel you're comfortable, or if the teacher is bullying you in school. And if you're more comfortable discussing off camera, then more will off the camera and you can continue discussing what you want to discuss. Okay?
Actually, drugs can not just be abused by this one youth only. Even children can be this one abuse drugs. Like young kids, like when you are given a drugs like vitamin C or paracetamol, they say you should drink. You now said like, I'm feeling headache, I want to take paracetamol. You're 10 years old. Let me carry 3, maybe it will disappear forever and ever. Then you will not take it. When you take it, you abuse this one. And for us who will not like that when we were kids, we like vitamin C. So when they bring it with the drugs, especially syrup, if they say we should take, carry all the bottle, drink it all because it's sweet and it's having sugar. This one too is called drug abuse. It's not just abuse, this one done by youth. It's also done by kids. And from there, then children will start growing, developing. Then at the end, they will not reach to this one. Then they will not become one of the victims of drug abuse. And this drug abuse start from this one a young age. Some of them start when they are become youth. Like as a youth, you're done what you're doing and you're feeling lazy. Starting with this one, energy drinks. You're taking energy drinks that make you feel that you are strong. When you're taking too much energy drinks, that means you're abusing them. From there, you now say that the energy drinks that I'm taking, they are wasting my money and they are not lasting for too long. From there, you now jump into drug abuse. Taking hard drugs, which make you lose control on yourself, lose control on everything about you. Like some of the hard drugs that we have, some of them, when we take them, they make us sleep for a long time. Like that time that you make you sleep for some 6, 4, 3, maybe even 1 week, you can be sleeping. And like some incident for some children that have and some small kids that they don't know anything they see on the ground, carry it, put it inside their mouth, start leaking anyhow. Well, for other students at school, like I have a friend and then my friend is bad. My father said I should leave her, but I cannot tell her such thing. I'm feeling bad. Later, she will say that take this and lick. She'll just give and tell you that it's a sweet, and you because you'll be all on her throat. Carry it, put it inside your mouth. See, like an incident that happened in Kano, a child was given a drug. This one, a piece of a drug, but was shared into 4 places. It was given to him. They gave him a half of the piece. So when he took it, the boy slept for almost 4 days. The parent thought it was dead. So like those kind of parents that they don't want to suffer themselves going to hospital, they see him, the mother realized that the boy was sleeping for 4 days. So she told the father, then the father said, we should leave for the next day. The next day, the boy did not wake up. He was sleeping. So they now did for him, they now took his bath and this one, the way they used to do in Islamic, and they buried him. The boy wake up in his grave. Wow. They said he wake up in his grave and like he realized the man said that he realized that the boy was inside a grave because they thought he was dead. While his friend, the next day, his friend came and he asked about him. They told him that he was dead. He not told them what happened. That the boy was not dead. He took a hard drug, so he slept. When they went to the grave, they realized that, you know, those kind of people that they put what they pots and they put it on top of the grave. They realized that he broke everything just to get out because there was not enough oxygen under the ground. And that is one of the causes of this one and causes of drug abuse. Not even just like, let me take it, this one, but even energy drinks. Energy drinks for us, some of us that are lazy, sometimes we wake up from sleep and we realize that there are not enough job to do. Go back. Just for us to not feel lazy, we will not take energy drinks. children vitamin C. Like, we will not lie, us we take it. Even tablets. It's not like when we go to chemist and buy drugs, we know that they are not sweet to take and those kind. So we will not tell the woman or the man to give us. When he gave us one sachet, you tell us that take 2 in a day. But us, we know they fear God. We know they fear God at all. We will not carry. Maybe some of us will not even carry all the sachet, drink it all. We don't care. At least it's sweet, you get sugar inside. So we don't care. We just take it anyhow. And this thing is, and when you feel it, when you take it all, you feel like it's very sweet. Let me carry another one and let me taste. You know, from there, you not take all the tablet. From there, you not start abusing. Then you not grow. From there, you not go to energy drinks. Then you not go back to hard drugs. And that is a very, very bad habit, especially for the youth. Not just the youth, even this one, younger brothers and sisters. Thank you.
He has a wife.
Okay.
I'm just joking.
I want to respond to her. She said something on social media bullying. I know that most of you do social media and you don't have the confidence to stand the criticism. It's not bullying per se. They criticize and it brings you down. It depresses you. So what you need to do is to build your self-confidence. It helps with all of these issues that we have. Even in the classroom, some of you have answers to answer to your teachers who is asking a particular question, but you don't know how to stand up and give that answer because you are scared to make mistakes. You should be able to face and stand it when you make mistakes, and it will make you just have that confidence to move on. Don't allow people pull you down. You talked about drug abuse, and she gave solution too, which somehow it's addressed to the government. On employment, she said something about employment and publicity. And part of the publicity is what we are doing here. So, and my brother here was saying you should be an ambassador of Mallpai Foundation. You also go out there and publicize this topic that we are discussing, the effects, the causes, and the possible solutions. So for the drug abuse, we have a lot of solutions. We are given an assignment. If you have more solutions, bring it. Let's see how we put it out there for more results. You can use your mouth to tell people, you can write and bring it here. Let's all learn, study. We've listened to you, even though we are all your seniors, but we will learn a few things from you. I've listened and I've gained so many things from you people. So, Ma? Okay.
So we know some of the questions.
Okay, yeah. I think what Mommy is saying, she's reminding me to tell you people that some of the posting people do at times is inappropriate. We just post anyhow without looking at the effects. But sometimes you do constructive posts that are good, and people are just sadists that will just want to bring you down. So most importantly, just gain that confidence to face life. Whether on social media, in the family, at your workplace, in your school, anywhere. Start preparing this from now to build that self-confidence to face life, okay? I think this is what I want to say in a nutshell. Thank you.